All right, this is Monday, July the 11th, 18th day on the AT. I'm finally on the video myself because John Snyder's with me. He's at the camera, and we're heading into the 100-mile wilderness today. 8 days from coming home. Thanks, John.
You bet.
Took a few steps into the wilderness and came out to a pond with no moose.
I ought to get you to take a picture of me.
Right, here is the official sign for the wilderness. I think we can do this in 10 days. Hanging with the Snydermeister. Yes. It's just a beautiful morning starting out here on Monday morning, July 11th. You can even hear the highway in the background, not that far off the start. Haven't even gone a mile yet, and we've come across the second pond already in the 100-mile wilderness. It rained all weekend, so it's nice to be out hiking in the sun. Let's listen to the loon. Here's John Snyder navigating his first stream crossing in the 100-mile wilderness. Nice job.
He made it.
Made it. I don't know the name of this pond either, but this one catches my eye. This one is absolutely gorgeous. We are now about 4 miles into the wilderness, and this is what we're seeing already. Gorgeous. Would you say it's gorgeous, John?
I would say so.
All right,
I've seen a lot of wild, wonderful.
He's new to Maine though, so yeah. Same pond, just in a different inlet. It's going to be a beautiful day in this neighborhood. There's John walking in the Maine forest with a moss-covered floor in the 100-mile wilderness. It's a beautiful morning. Alright, here's a video of Little Wilson Falls, about 6 miles into our start of the 100 mile. Not very good lighting. It's the best we got for Little Wilson. Alright, we're about ready to ford. Oh, it's very pretty up through there. Now we've got to ford this Little Wilson Creek. There's a guy on the other side. And this is what we're going to do.
Video of this.
Well, of course I'm going to video this. John Snyder in his first ford, Little Wilson Creek.
I prefer Hondas really than Fords.
Yeah, whatever. It's all about ponds. That's what it's about. It's a nice little walk along the pond on a gravel road. Just climbing and climbing up these rocks now. Here's John fording the big Wilson Creek. I'm right behind him in the water. It's a little chilly water. There's John fording another stream right before our shelter.
Greg and I just finished our first day of the 100-mile wilderness. It's tough for me. I'm tired, but I want to get this done, so I'm eating and I'm going to go to bed soon.
Rice and chicken!
Rice and chicken.
Rice and chicken. There's John's tent. There's my tent. We're at Long Pond Stream Lean-To in the 100-mile wilderness. July 12th, 19th day on trail, making this climb up Chairback, Barren Chairback. I am without John. He left a half an hour earlier. That's what we decided to do because I obviously go uphill a little faster. So we're ascending Chairback. This is a gorgeous 7:15 view. Day 19, July 12th, on top of Barren Mountain. Absolutely gorgeous out there. Comes John to the summit of Barren Mountain, 2,670 feet. Not high in Maine standards, but it was a climb.
A 2,000-foot gain this morning.
Yeah, you did well.
Thank you.
A place called Fourth Mountain Bog, and all these bridges that we cross through the bog. All right, John has some commentary here.
We just did the toughest stretch of downhill trail I've ever done anywhere in the world in my whole life. And that is not an exaggeration. It was nasty.
Hopefully we're done. Here comes somebody now. This is known as Fourth Mountain that we just came down where John talked. Get a little cloudy. We're about halfway through our day. It's 12:15. Onward, Christian soldier. This is just kind of a scene of hiking the chairbacks. It's just up and down, up and down, up and down. Tiring. John's not taking a break. He's trying to climb because this is so tough. This bear and chairback range has been abusive. A view.
Over there's the fourth
I
mountain.
think we're like on Second Mountain. Looks like a view of tomorrow's hike. Looks like that's White Cap over there in the distance. I think that's where we're going tomorrow. We're finishing chairback. Just a picture of where we were. We came down those. That's the chairback. We are done with the chairback. John and I are happy as can be, even though he's just with his camera. Walking here beside the blueberries, I guess is what we got here. As I kill a bug on my arm. Beautiful up here. Still looking up, we're still descending chairback. John's down there. I like these old places in the trees. How to find the right camping spot. Look for a flat piece of ground. It's fairly flat. Cozy spot, and if you can, find a stream behind it. All right, good morning. It's 6 a.m. and our job now will be to cross the Pleasant River. So we have another ford. Cold water ought to wake us up. John's getting all prepped up and ready to go. So it's across the river we go towards White Cap today. All right, it's July 13th, 20th day on the trail. We found some easy trail heading towards Gulf Haggis. I showed you a video of the Pleasant River fording and I fell into the water. Camera did get wet, but we're surviving. We're on our way to Gulf Haggis. I'm in the Gulf Haggis. Only going to go to the first falls. I don't know how well this is videotaping, but I'm in the Gulf Haggis. This is Skewer Falls. Beautiful waterfall. It's a pretty sight and typical of Maine. The trail here is getting to follow the stream. It's a pretty little cascading brook. We've been following this stream for several miles now. Heading up White Cap. This is July 13th, day number 20. Alright, John's crossing Gulf Haggis Brook after a chance to fill up our water. We're now heading up White Cap. Any wise words of wisdom, John?
Gut it up.
Gut it up. That's a good one because
It's the last big climb in the hike, I guess.
Well, we hope so.
We hope.
Coming down the summit of Gulf Haggis Mountain. It was a big 800-foot climb, but 2 climbs to go and we are done with White Cap. I don't know, Gulf Haggis Mountain, kind of cool up here. I just like the vegetation. So we're heading to White Cap. Getting up these mountains is no easy cause. This is going up West Peak on White Cap. But they have steps. A lot of steps have helped out. Climbing White Cap near the top. Beautiful view. Made it 3,644 feet at the top. Cap Mountain. John made it up, White Cap. He's feeling good. He's feeling good. Made his big ascent for the day. Way to go, John. Come enjoy the view. I don't know if it's visible from this video camera. Katahdin is out there. That is Katahdin. Some 70 miles away. Gorgeous YouTube. Maine can't get better than today. Well, John and I are going past the shelter. We're going to maybe go down towards East Branch of the Pleasant. So we're still hiking beautiful birch forest right here. John and I have decided to hoist down all the way down to East Pleasant River where we'll camp tonight and then ford it tomorrow morning. Beautiful little forest here. Thought I'd videotape this interesting part of our forest with the moss all over the rocks and stuff as we're making our way down to the river for the night. This is July 13th. This is Pleasant Pond Shelter, or Pleasant River Shelter. We are now out of the mountains. It's July the 12th, day 20th. I hate staying in shelters, but it's wide open. Nobody else is here. We have a lot of girls tenting nearby, but John and I have this place to ourselves, so I guess we're gonna do a night in a shelter. Lucky us. Tomorrow we head to the flatlands. Good night. And we finally got our first little fire. Can't really see the shelter anymore, but it took till July 13th to get our fire.
Here we are this morning, or you want to do the talking?
Right, I'm going to do the talking because I have my scrambled eggs this morning because my sleep sucked last night. We're here at Pleasant River Shelter. This is day 21. I believe that makes it July 14th. It's a Thursday. Soon coming home, ready to come home. But at least today it's a breakfast day. Do you see all that bacon?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yum.
Down the trail, so in the flatlands today, and hopefully we'll make 16 miles up by 3 o'clock and enjoy a good camp. This is our early morning ford of the East Branch of the Pleasant River, and it's not much of a ford. This is July 14th, day 21. Came across this beautiful pond in our first, it's called Crispin Pond, but I'm not sure. It's the first pond after the Pleasant River. 1 mile into our hike today. It's 8 o'clock. Got off to a slower start than normal. I'm going to do 16 miles today to Antlers Camp. Happy Maine AT moment to you. We are now, it is 10:15 on day 21, July 14th. This is a Thursday, and this is known as Crawford Pond with its sandy beach. Probably not going to go swimming, but I'm hoping maybe to go swimming when I camp in tonight at Antlers Camp. That's our goal for the night. That's still 11 miles away. Still Crawford Lake, just different spot. And that right up there would be Boardman, the mountain we came down. On our way to Copper Brook, lunch hour. That's another beautiful spot here in Maine, same lake. I think we're gonna leave it now. We're now at Cooper Brook. The shelter's here. Stopping for a break and a quick videotape. Here we go. Alright, for those people that think the 100-mile wilderness is just all romantic walking, it's almost entirely in the woods. We've seen a few lakes, a nice stream, but on the whole, it's a big walk in the woods. The first 50 miles, all mountains, tough, tougher than they say. Our last 4 or 5 miles has been flat, and we're hoping it stays that way, so we'll let you know with the video. Stay tuned. Cut! This is actually a video of some river, and I don't know what river it is, but it's gorgeous down here. John's letting me run ahead to get to Antlers Camp to get a great spot. Beautiful spot of this river as I'm coming out. This is gorgeous. This is Maine. Too bad we haven't seen a lot of this. Another pretty pond. Don't know if this is the one we're staying at. Heading towards Antlers. Antlers Campground. Alright, this is Antler Camp. I can't say I know the name of this lake yet, but I'll find out. But this is my front door to our camping area. John just got here. I've been here about a half an hour. And there's my tent, and there's a lake on the other side. I'm out on the peninsula. Gonna be a good night. Probably do some more taping here later on, but that's my front door tonight. That's what makes this worthwhile. This is John coming out of the lake.
I just had a dip.
Yeah. You say you're a dip.
I am a dip.
Okay.
Taking a dip.
Alright, no leeches on him either as far as we know. So
I washed all my clothes
this is lower
and hung them to dry.
lower Joe Mary Lake.
I'm gonna get a good night's sleep, I think.
I hope. Alright, here is my evening view of the lake after all my evening phone calls that I was able to do here from Antlers Camp. Thunderstorms around us, but not here with us yet, so I'm going to count our blessings. And again, there's John's tent, and there's my tent, and it's about 7 o'clock, and on camper time, it's time to go inside, arrange stuff, and get ready for bed. I think we're heading at 8. So good night for July 14th, day 21. Good morning, it's July 15th, day 22. Heading towards Katahdin. Don't know where we're staying tonight. Been up almost an hour. John was up at 4:45. So that's how we start our day. This is the lake right down from the tent. It rained last night. So some stuff's wet, but we're going to make it today. Just don't know where we're going today. It's one of the few times there's no plans. Ready to go home. Thought I'd tape this because we don't get this. We get a bridge in the 100 Mile Wilderness. We don't know where we're going today, but we're just moving along. It's trying the 20-mile day. We're following along the trail and a river here. This is our 20-mile day, at least we're trying. Can't tell you where I'm at because there's so many Indian names.
Greg is fording a stream, going up the steps.
Made it, buddy.
Okay.
I'm videotaping this section. Just wanted to show you that the trail sometimes can be nice. This is pine straw. We've been walking down this for 20 minutes now. So once in a while things are nice on the trail. Still continuing to follow this beautiful river. 100 Mile Wilderness. Day 22. This lake has some Indian name that I couldn't begin to pronunciate. Everything's in Indian names up here. But we're halfway through our day. It's about 10 after 12. Had lunch on a logging bridge. Looks like we are now on our way. 11 more miles to Rainbow Spring, I think is our goal. These are kind of pretty if they would stop blowing in the wind. I don't know how well that turns out. I have to hold it. Here's our trail. It's the beach. I've been seeing this for all 300 miles. I'll whip out the camera. Moss-covered rocks in the streams. This is always a great place to resupply with water, fill in a new water. These are what you dream for on hot days. Still by the lake. Nice purple flowers. It's the nature boy in me. Here's what we have. We're just still following the lake. So we do our big climb of the day. This is the last climb before Katahdin. Nesantabunt Mountain. And we're at the summit. That was our last climb.
First course.
Right.
Do the narration.
Oh, I think it's recording.
Does it say REC?
Yes, it does.
Not much to tell you except if the video's doing well. Katahdin is right over there. Beautiful lake in front. We'll be there in 3 days. Can't wait. ready to go home.
Amen
This
to
is
that.
John, by the way. Thank you.
Expert on cartography or
Big word, cartography. Okay, we're just looking out at stuff here in Maine. Lots of stuff, and there's the mighty one. Going to be there on Monday. I think this is kind of cool. The ferns just growing right on top of the rock. Alright, heading down the mountain, heading to find a place to camp. This is known as the Pollywag. We've been following this for about 2 miles. We've got about 3 miles to get to the camp yet. 2 miles. If we get that far, we may have to look for a stealth. Beautiful Maine River. John. We found a moose. We have our moose. We've got our second one right here. Maine's beautiful with these walks along the rivers. We're along the Pollywog on the other side.
We just saw a big cow moose 10 minutes ago. Took pictures of it. I mean, a huge cow moose.
Yeah, but now look at this.
Now look at the human one fly.
How much further can things get around here? Following this beautiful stream. This has got to be the best little river I've seen in Maine. Just beyond gorgeous. The only thing is, it's 7 o'clock and we don't have a camping spot yet, and we're probably 2 miles from our shelter.
7:30.
Alright, we are at our camp spot. It's a nice little place in the woods. We're at a campsite. We got in at about 7:40, 7:30. There's the Sierra and there's the woods behind. We are 30 miles from the summit of Katahdin.
Yay.
So this is it for the 22nd day of my journey. Good night. It's very close to the water. We are at the Rainbow Stream shelter. We just stayed behind the shelter, but I thought it was a very pretty setting. This is July the 16th, day 23. We've got a 15-mile walk to Apple Bridge. Hopefully a meal. It's about the most disgusting thing to tape, but educational purposes, this is a privy. This is where you poop. Every day. This is just looking back at Rainbow Stream shelter. Did not stay in the shelter, but this is going to be one of the prettiest settings for a shelter in the state on the AT. Off to Apple Bridge, 15-mile day, and pretty much the last big hike. It might be Rainbow Pond since it's right above our shelter and right above the stream. Beautiful morning, day 23. Done some videotaping this morning, but been walking through a lot of blueberry patches. Very few blueberries ready at this time of the year, but blueberry patches are good. Still just jaunting along this little pond area, Rainbow Stream. This is Maine. This is the part of the Appalachian Trail that does not get filmed, but we do walk a lot of this stuff. We just don't film it. Mud. Again, those who think this is easy, this is what we walk in sometimes. It's like a puddle, a stream. No idea what lake this is because this is like the 5th, 6th lake we've seen. But it's break time, snack time, and that makes it a great time. And now John's gonna hang with me too. If there is paradise, I think I have found it. Saturday, July 16th. Rainbow Lake is what this is, and this is the end point of the lake, and it is just gorgeous here. I say I could live here, but this is as good as it gets. We're about less than 25 miles to Katahdin. John is in the blueberry patch. We are up near what's called Rainbow Ledges. We're sitting in the blueberry patch, and we're just
Look at them.
we're just in love with this place.
Picking out.
Absolutely. There's the darker ones. I've pretty much plucked out the blue ones in this section. We are happy. Working our way up to the Rainbow Ledges on these smooth rocks. After our blueberry feast. Seriously, a major blueberry feast. I don't know how well that's turning out, but it's just blueberries everywhere up here. I'm full to the stomach. Rainbow Ledges. From the Rainbow Ledges, the mighty one is ahead. Shrouded in fog at the top. That's where I'll be in 2 days. Hopefully not shrouded in fog at the top. Ecstasy. Oh, you got through it already so fast. Look at that. You're so good at it already. We missed all that. Hey, this is John Snyder. He has something to say. Maybe.
Yep.
He did it.
That's the sun I took a picture of. I really wanted to take a picture of more than the one where I started Monday morning. 100-mile wilderness is not for the faint of heart. I thought I was in shape when I come up here, and it beat the heck out of me for a few days, but today I feel great. We did almost 22 yesterday.
Yep.
And we're just finishing 15 today.
And we're going to get cheeseburgers and fries, and my battery's all but dead.
Oh, I hope they have milkshakes too.
All right, bye. Good job, buddy. And you didn't cry, doggone. There she is. This is from Able Bridge, literally on the bridge. We got here, Katahdin, and we're going to camp one of the campsites, I hope. That's the Mighty Mountain, 2 days away now. This is day 23, Saturday, July 16th.
Want me to talk?
No, but this is John. He's plummeted. We just ate at the Able Bridge Campground restaurant along the Penobscot River. Bit of sun in that one, but just taking it easy. We'll show you our campsite later. Here's another view of Katahdin from our campground and the Penobscot River.
Oh, wow.
Evening shot across the Penobscot, here where we're camping.
This is the Penobscot River where we're camping.
There's John talking. This is the 24th night on the trail, 23rd day. We're at Able Bridge Campground. There's all kinds of camping stuff. And for $23, I get that spot. But I do get a free breakfast tomorrow. Well, not free. Ready to come home. 2 days on the trail yet. All right, this is Sunday. This is July 17th, day 24. We stayed at the Able Bridge Campground. We had breakfast, all-you-can-eat buffet, 10 miles, and we're going to be at Katahdin today. So 100% chance of rain. Haven't had that yet. Let's go. Okay, this is one of the last signs we have to look at. And it's really coming true. Katahdin, 14.8 miles away. That is tomorrow. At Katahdin Stream Campground is our next goal, 9.5. That's all we have today. See you soon. And after 24 days, we are now entering Baxter State Park, final destination of this hike. The termination of the Appalachian Trail. Hanging with John, who says he has his trail legs and he's ready to go. This is a pretty spot with all the birch trees. Another day and you won't be seeing birch trees like this anymore. Right, here's where we sign in to go into the park and get our camping place. Right now what we're doing is following the Penobscot River. We're going to follow it most of our day, I think. This is a very pretty spot right here. Following the Penobscot. We just got out of the Penobscot. I'm not so sure what this one is. This Kind of cool with all those running water. And then kind of eerie looking back this way. We're going to follow this for a while. Again, I don't know the name of this, but we're following this along in Baxter State Park, on our way to our last stop, the Birches, for the night. This is, without a doubt, probably our most dangerous ford. We're 5 miles from our camp, and we got to do this. So we have some decisions to make. John's up there trying to figure things out, but this is probably our worst ford of the trip. There's John doing his best to ford. He's a praying man, but it's a Sunday. This is definitely the most dangerous ford, but I obviously made it. Now John's trying it. Doing good. This is known as the Big Niagara. Known as the Little Niagara. I guess the falls goes down over here, which we can't really see very well from here. Birches, here we come.
Signage.
Almost there. This is Desi Pond. We're less than 7.5 miles. Beautiful walk here along Desi Pond with all the blueberries and pines. We're at Desi Pond.
A water break here on our 7th day, and this
My
is
24th.
and it's July the 17th. Day 24 for Greg, and I'm videotaping what is probably his last hoist of his backpack, and I almost missed it. He's so quick.
Yeah, if you do it 2,000 times, you usually do it pretty fast.
Yeah, and the sign says 1.3 to Katahdin Streams Campground.
This is some of the last miles of the Appalachian Trail in Maine. Just thought it was pretty with the moss on the rocks in the middle of the trail. We're less than half a mile to Katahdin Stream. We're at Katahdin Stream Campground. There is the light year. Last time I have to put it up. It is about 2:30 in the afternoon. We've been here for an hour and a half. John's got a campfire going. It's drizzling now. It's supposed to rain. Supposed to be a decent morning to the summit. So that's the scoopage. This is that last video of a tent for a while. Bye-bye. This is me inside my tent. It's 3:30 and it's a big thunderstorm outside. So this is what you do. You just lay in your tent. Got my pillow right there in my bag and some stuff. And I chill out in my tent with my piggers. Alright, I spent about an hour in my tent while I had a thunderstorm. This is my last night, July 17th, night 24 on the trail. Tomorrow, it's the 5.2 to the peak. Signing off for tonight.
So, as opposed to
There's
that
an evening
is
view of Katahdin when it just opened up.
Picture of these two guys on this really
Cover up
windy
with
day
clouds
going
probably
across the
soon.
nice
I'm done
edge.
doing
You can
this.
see they're just like this.
Tomorrow's destination.
Going across the edge. It was like, I was like, man, it was like howling down.
Before going to bed, just thought I'd do this quick video of the Katahdin Stream as it comes through the campground. It's a beautiful evening after our afternoon rain. Katahdin tomorrow. Day 25. This is Monday, July 18th. Last day on the trail. We're climbing Katahdin. Clock says it's about 6:05 in the morning. Up we go for 5 miles and it's over. Yay, let's go. think the sign says it all, folks. And so begins the climb up Katahdin. First now through blueberry bushes. This is Katahdin Stream Falls. Doesn't even fit in my screen. This is right before the big yikes uphill. Katahdin Stream Falls. We've begun our ascent on Katahdin. Obviously, there's a morning fog in the valley as we roll up this trail. This water, what you hear and see, is not a stream, it's the trail. The navigation getting more tricky. We're about halfway up Katahdin, and this is our view. A lot of fog coming up to the tops. This is what we're going through. Getting near the tablelands on Mount Katahdin. Day 25, yay. We are getting close to what's known as the tablelands, the flatlands of Katahdin, so we've gotten some elevation. We have successfully reached the tablelands. We are now about 1.5 to a mile to the summit. And we are still marching across the tablelands in the mist and fog. Not quite there yet, but maybe some sun. Still crossing the tablelands. The question now is, will that summit stay dry? It's like incredible watching the fog lift as we're heading up into the top of Katahdin. Again, while the clouds were in, a view across the tablelands, there's John, while we get a view across the There's John coming up the tableland. You look beautiful, okay? That's how close I am. Right there. See you in a minute.
REC.
Here I am. I got it! Yeah, 12 years, man.
Woo!
Years. Right here it is. I got it. Oh, thank you, God.
We made it to the top.
Alright, thank you, buddy. Yeah, this is the knife's edge. And looking down into the valley. Just beautiful around here. Just beautiful. And John's taking his pictures. It's known as the knife's edge. It's July 19th. I summited Katahdin at 9:45. I said that I would carry someone in my heart up to the top of Katahdin. I carried Cody, my dog, because I love him. He's not going to make it very much longer, so he's the one in my heart. And I want to say to my mom and dad, thanks for the encouragement for pushing me over here and getting here. Thank you, God bless everyone. I want to thank God for getting me here safely, and Jesus Christ, my Savior. Thank you.
And it is July 18th, by the way, and you said the 19th.
Oh, 18th.
Sorry about that. Okay.
Now the journey's over, but I'm going to videotape across the tablelands now. It's clearing up a little bit. Probably videotape a few more things before. Even though the journey's over, I thought I'd videotape my way down. He's talking to his camera. Major drop.
That's what we got to do.
Beautiful. Came from just up there. Just another look back. Just some more beautiful scenery coming down the mountain. Another pretty spot on the way down the trail.
Go.
All right, I'm at the AT Cafe. Because I did the whole trail, I get to sign a sealing towel. So this is the official finish to my AT hike. And I guess I should sign something. Sleepyhead. Thanks, John. You can shut it off.
Okay.